mentioned Elliot Duncan. We covered a game a couple of weeks ago, South Adelaide v Nord. He hadn't had a touch to quarter time and finished off with 30 for the game.
Paid that one. Was there. The ball goes out to McEntee on centre wing. He's able to collect in front of Sid Draper. Can have a bounce. We mentioned the conditions were good. Handball over the top to Scully. Drafted out of West Adelaide. Handball
in the AFL side with Port Adelaide.
It's up at the Gold Coast as well with the Suns for a while.
Here you mentioned he's signed on for a few games with South Adelaide from interstate. It looks like a big boy.
Yeah, he is from St Joseph in the Geelong League. Good tackle, Vicentini. Burton wheels around looking for more. Too much on it. Northern meets it well. McEntee. Now Sid Draper. Works well in tight spaces. Schuback. High up and under kick. Mackenzie thought he had his name written on that one. McCarty gave the handball out. McCullum was good. Wilkinson. And he's definitely holding his own. There's no doubt about that against Vicentini, who's can be an AFL quality ruck. Loren works towards half forward. Grocock goes to meet it with Cockatoo Collins. Spills out the back. Sid Draper towards Arlo. Draper, that is. Couldn't quite collect it. Dangerous ball to the middle. Sampson collects for the Panthers. Gives the handball off. Now Sid Draper inboard to Northam from 50. Vicentini tapped down through the hands of Sid Draper. Zust gave it up towards Jackson, who almost lost it in and around him. Handball inboard to Nick Moore. Port Adelaide winning the quarter by 6 points. Vicentini and Northam. Out the back, Sid Draper. They want ball. They're not going to spill through a couple of pairs of hands. Skinner gives the handball away. Trying to work back inboard. Sid Draper. Over the head of Sampson. Towards the Bowlers Club, where Moore 7 points down. They're in this if they just are able to hit the targets, which is what South are doing. They're working it up to sort of 80 from home and then getting it in long and deep to their forwards. Lorenz, Arlo, Draper left it behind at a vital time. Sin, Burton works it out. Hargrave probably hasn't been to his normal input. Sid Draper, Arlo Draper now out towards Grocock. Snap around the corner. Corey Grocock with a handful in the SANFL. Arlo Draper high up and under. That'll bring some rain. The two number ones go at it. Northam and Moore. Moore now with it. Northam with the tackle over the top. The entry from Sid Draper. Hands go flying everywhere. At the back of the pack, Liam Fitt. He's going to get on the board. Liam Fitt. They have two in a minute. Arlo Draper out of the middle. Hargrave at ground level. Sid Draper now. Works towards 50. He has pace indeed. Grant Coffey burns it. They have three in a matter of minutes. It started with Arlo in the middle. It finished with Sid 45 out from home. And the Panthers extend the margin back to 33 points here on SANFL now. Lap at least. Walsh spilled through his hands. Tried to get away from the tackler of Skinner. Sid Draper. Sampson. 28 points. So first quarter, the real difference, and when you have a good start like South did, you're able to draft it out of the Panthers. Vicentini and Northam. Sid Draper gave the handball up at Alberton as well as Lights. They're up to AFL standard. Towards the 50-metre arc. Sid Draper did well to get the hands free. Much. High up and under.
Sid Draper really shown they've got good, clean hands inside here today.
Wilkinson burst through. Didn't quite get boot to ball. We'll have another ball up. It all comes unstuck for the Magpies. Northam off to Sid Draper. Almost sits nicely for him. He eventually goes back and gathers. Tries to get around the Vicentini issue, but could not. Holding the ball. The absolute really nut them out, Grant Coffey. Vicentini and Northam. Probably wins that one down. In some space on the wing as usual. Collects. Sid Draper by himself. Plays on quickly. McCarty. Handballs inboard. Much. Off to Sid Draper, who's worked hard. Runs to 53. Puts it towards the top of the square. Cockatoo Collins.
That guy's had the 3-minute sign up for 10 minutes.
Feels that way, doesn't it? There's a sign up on the Port Adelaide bench now as well.
I don't think they've told him.
To get them off the bottom of the ladder. Towards true centre wing. Vicentini with the fly. The Panthers just urge it forward. Any means necessary. Fit all by himself. Takes the mark. It is the Panthers victorious. 14-11-95. to the Port Adelaide Magpies. 12-8-80. 15 points is the margin.